Angelina and Sarah Grimke were the daughters of a prominent slave-owning family in South Carolina. In the 1830s, they were sent to Philadelphia for education. In Philadelphia, which of course was a center of Quakerism, Quakers were among the earliest abolitionists, they came into contact with anti-slavery people and became converted to Quakerism and abolitionism. Now, it was rather unusual to have Southerners involved as abolitionist spokesmen. They had grown up in a slave society. They had grown up in a slave household. They knew slavery from personal experience. And they began speaking about their experiences observing slavery. Now, at that time, it was considered quite inappropriate for women to speak to mixed male-female audiences. Women were supposed to speak to women's auxiliary. They were female anti-slavery societies. Now, what happened was when the Grimkes began speaking, men started sneaking into their lectures because they wanted to hear what they had to say. And eventually they started saying, look, our job is to spread the word of abolitionism. We should speak to as many people as we can. And they began speaking to mixed audiences. Well, this led to a lot of controversy. The Massachusetts Congregational Clergy issued a statement denouncing them for stepping outside the proper sphere of womanhood, and that led the Grimkes to defend the right of women to speak in public, to move beyond the question of slavery to whether women had the same rights in the public sphere as men did. And then Sarah Grimke published this wonderful set of essays published under the Letters on the Equality of the Sexes, 1837, I think it was, maybe 1838, but in which she claimed all the rights for women that men enjoyed. The right to education, the right to employment, the right to speak out in the public sphere. She didn't really say much about the right to vote, but all these other rights which were restricted for women and that men enjoyed, Grimke said, look, women are equal creatures. They're created by God. They have the same soul. They have the same aptitude. So the Grimkes really launched, in many ways, the public demand for full equality for women in American society.